We're talking roadside attractions.
And prima donnas.
Welcome back to another episode of the Long Island Tea Podcast, where we spill the tea on living your best, fabulous, amazing Long Island life. I'm Sharon.
I'm Stacy.
Stacy, I have one very important question for you.
I'm ready.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm great. We have a new hair and makeup specialist on the podcast this week. Our very own Michael.
Poor Michael.
Mm-hmm.
We said. So I have a lot to say about this, actually.
Go.
I don't think I'm a prima donna. I really don't.
No.
I really, really don't.
No.
However, this week we were experiencing some building issues with the bathroom.
Yeah.
And elevators. I saw our good friend, Jeff. He is a hot tea. Mm-hmm. He's been a little busy. He hasn't listened in a while, but once he hears this clip, I bet you he will be back full swing. No, I ran into him in the lobby, and I absolutely love him. We've become friends over the years.
Yeah.
And I saw him in the lobby, and he's, I saw Mickey, our maintenance guy, in the lobby the day before. He's like, hey, FYI, the bathroom's going to be shut down. We're connecting to the sewers. We're going to have a porta potty outside the building. And I'm like,
I know.
okay.
It's gross.
Not only is it the end of July, beginning of August, but we were experiencing a heat wave. Mm-hmm. So I was like a little hesitant about it for a minute. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, I promise, Sharon, that they're going to be nice. Like the ones, and he's so Long Island. I love this guy so much. He's like, like the ones that you get at the concert venues, that like the trailers that got air conditioning and the water, running water. It's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. Don't worry, honey. Don't worry. We got you. Sorry. And I'm like, all right. I'm here for it. So fast forward to the next day. Come in. I see the trailer in the parking lot. And I'm like, oh, he wasn't lying. It was nice. Pretty trailer, had like nice steps going up to it.
Yeah. You're like, I'm going to work in here today.
I'm going to move my office. Well, there was just one for the entire building to use. So we are 4 floors.
Yeah.
So I was like confused. So anyway, I have to say, turns out I am a prima donna because I didn't use it. I walked next door to our twin building, when using their bathrooms. And I saw one of our colleagues there. And I was telling him the story, and he's like, is a team complaining? And I'm like, no, everybody, first question is, are we working from home? And I'm like, no. There will be bathrooms. Don't you worry. And so he's like, what, do you got a bunch of prima donnas over there? And I laughed. And I said, no, just one. That'd be me. That'd be me.
No.
So, yeah.
You are not a prima donna. And I will say, when we got the email from you, I was in the conference room with coworkers who will go unnamed. Mm-hmm. And the first thing said was, any shot you can get us to work from home tomorrow? I was like, this is sort of gross. And so I went into your office, and I was like, tomorrow's okay? Just wanted to see where you landed. Yeah.
Well, and it was funny because Matt, our lovely Matt, I love him. He makes me laugh so hard. Every time I talk to him, he just puts a smile on my face.
He does.
He comes in, he's like, listen, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just relaying, are we going to work from home tomorrow? I said, no.
Yeah.
We're coming to work.
Yeah. I mean, I would say the biggest treat of the day was we were in the conference room in the afternoon, and I don't really talk about gross things, so this is like the extent of which I'll do it. There was an odor that came through it just came through the windows.
Solid.
That it was like, I felt like, like pregnancy nose where you smell something you don't like and you're
that's
like,
in your throat.
I'm done. Yeah, that actually be like, I do have to go home because work, I won't be able to. And it like just lingered, and it just smelled like, rotten eggs basically. Yeah. Didn't smell like anything like really, but it just felt like it was in my body for like 20 minutes. I was the only person sitting in the conference room like, holding my nose like a baby, but
oh my God.
I couldn't kick the smell. That was gross, but otherwise it was fine. I actually just came up from my car. It does stink outside.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens, when you're playing around with sewers.
Yeah. Glad that's
but I'm glad that's over.
Well, and it's almost like a trade-off. Like we finally got the third stall in the bathroom.
Yeah, exactly.
And now we have to go through.
And then, we come in here, and I am like, I don't know. I guess I am a prima donna, turns out. I watch the pod on YouTube because I like to just, watch myself.
Watch me? Oh, you? I thought you maybe watch me.
And then I was like so disappointed with one of the episodes. So I literally came in hella flying to Michael. I'm like, Michael?
You really gave it to him. It was tough. It was tough to listen to.
So now it's in his extended job description to be our hair and makeup artist.
Hair and makeup, any fashion
faux pas,
like flaws, anything.
Just do this one more time.
Yeah, see?
Oh my God, we're doing it in real time.
Yes.
Oh, well, I said to him this morning, I'm like, listen, Michael, now that you're in this, literally sitting in the studio with us, I'm like, do it real time. I don't care. We can pause it.
Yeah, okay.
Perfect.
Yeah. I mean, you heard it here and saw it here first.
Live here.
Any sort of, because after the talk that you had with him, he's probably scared to ever make that mistake again.
It wasn't that bad.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. I was so nice.
But yeah, so if you're wondering why we look so beautiful today,
It's because
and
we
why
had
our posture is like a perfect
prim
90
and
degree.
prep before we started. So
That's why. Thank you, Michael.
Yes, thank you, Michael. All right. So this week we had an exciting week.
Yeah.
This is an exciting week.
Yeah, I think everything from now, I mean, really everything from now until the end of the year, but certainly now until the end of September with 1 year until Long Island 250 commemoration, but we are going to be celebrating over the course of the next year, well into 2026, 2027 even. But Ryder Cup is 50-something days away.
That's so crazy.
And we are in it.
We are full swing.
We are in it.
No pun intended.
Nice, nice. Oh my God, keep those coming.
Keep it going. I was in such a bad mood before we came in here. Not now, girl.
You know what it is? It's the frigid temperatures.
Yes.
I guess it really wakes you up and changes your attitude. It's great. I think we are in full swing, as you said, but in such a great way. Like a lot of times if you're approaching an anchor event, something big, there's like a lot of stress around it. But I just feel like everyone, and maybe I'm just sort of like putting my own feelings on the staff.
You're projecting.
Yeah, but we're in such a good place with everything.
I know.
Marketing it's done.
It's
They
done.
really like
They wrapped
there
it
might
up.
be if there's a residual asset to deliver just to market our region, it's only because it's not due yet. But the marketing team and Emmeline, our designer, just did an amazing job just getting everything early and just addressing the needs and delivering it to, whoever's, whatever media outlet or whatever, whoever we're delivering these assets to just ahead of time. And now we get to do this fun stuff.
The fun stuff where we can attend it and get ready for it.
And we have a nice on-site presence.
Yeah.
We have press working on hundreds and hundreds of media bags. We have a beautiful presence in the tent where we can incorporate our partners, something that like they wouldn't have access to.
I know.
Unless they work to Discover Long Island, which is like the greatest thing because sometimes we have to ask them for things.
Yeah.
And it's always nice.
How can we give back?
Right.
I love it.
The priority should be this is what we do for you. And this is like a really big one. And then Bree and our social team is working with their social team. We're going to get really, really great content and get tagged on stuff. So that's really exciting. Angelica and our partnerships team, again, is able to incorporate a bunch of our partners in various ways. So it really is, it's the promises we make, we keep.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is a global event. This is, again, the last time we had it, it was in Rome. 2 years from now, I think it's in Spain. So it is very, very cool that it's here. And it's just like everything, we have a mixer leading up to this.
I know, that's exciting.
A network mixer. So all these things that are happening, while there's a million moving pieces, there is a pep in everybody's step because it's just really exciting.
It is exciting. You know what's so cool? You know what I did?
You learned to play golf?
No. Oh. I was on the Golf Channel.
Of course.
That's the best part about it. No,
Please.
Just kidding. I was on the Golf Channel. It was the first media interview that I've done. I thought I blacked out. I blacked out. But hopefully I did well.
Sure
hot tease. Anybody that saw it, I'm still waiting for the producer to send me the clip, but it was great. I think one thing that you do really well is you talk about how we're not here to promote the Ryder Cup. Everybody knows about the Ryder Cup. Everybody knows that it's coming to Long Island.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that we're the host of the Ryder Cup 2025. We've been talking about it for a year. But you talk about how we're here to promote the region and destination beyond the Ryder Cup. Get these attendees to come back and enjoy our 60-plus public golf courses all year round.
Yeah.
How we are not just a season, we're not a seasonal destination. We are open year round. We don't roll up the sand come Labor Day. And I think that is really, I think our team did an amazing job getting that message across. I really think that between all the marketing efforts that we've done, I think, like you said, with promises that we're keeping and we're, having our partners join us, it's really a great opportunity just for our destination to be noticed and recognized. And I'm really, really excited for it.
Yeah, me too. And shout out to the PGA team. They've been great to work with. Olivia,
she's so awesome.
I really, at the end of our last call, was just...
I know you were so hyped.
I was. No, it was so commendable. She was speaking.
Yeah.
We've all been in that position where we can't get everybody on a call, so you have to answer on behalf of everybody.
Right.
And it was just great. She was really great to work with, and I think it was a Friday afternoon call, so it was just a great way to kick off the weekend.
Yeah, it felt really good and, solidified, and it was really a really good call. And I'm really excited for it. What else we have coming up this week?
So
it's crazy.
We are kicking off just some internal news, see what the inner workings of Discover Long Island. We are kicking off at least the work towards our fall campaign.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we highlight a lot of, especially Islip Airport, MacArthur Airport and Islip. If you don't know about it, somebody's having an amazing time in our office. If you don't know about MacArthur Airport, we're here to tell you that is the airport you should be flying into when you're visiting Long Island, and certainly out of if you're leaving Long Island for a vacation.
Yeah.
So we're doing a big campaign about just the ease of using that airport, the customer service. They were voted third best small airport in the country.
I think that's so awesome.
You walk in and you feel like you are a celebrity, and they have your team has asked the airport to clear everybody out so you can go.
It's so true.
I mean, the last time we were there,
it really is. It's like it is such a gem that we have here on Long Island that, they're constantly adding new flight routes into it. The more it's, gets flights in and out of it, the more air carriers will come to it, which is great. And that's part of our job, is to help facilitate that, but also help, people know about this beautiful gem that we have here on Long Island. So when you're coming to visit, whether you're coming home to visit friends and family during the holiday season, or you're coming to Long Island for the first time, fly into Islip MacArthur Airport. It's so convenient, and so, like you said, it feels very like high-end celebrity. It feels like they rolled out the red carpet for you when you come through.
One of the things we're also we really want to push is, if you're coming here for whatever reason, when you fly into LaGuardia and JFK, it's just like your vacation hasn't started yet, because you still have to go through that, and it's so crowded and loud and whatever.
Traffic.
But your vacation starts
instantly
at MacArthur when you land.
Yeah, instantly. You're in the middle of the island. You have access to everything, both sides. It's really crazy. Can we talk about the traffic? I mean, I know I'm like Debbie Downing this, but I don't understand. This is something that's really grinding
You're like
my
Jerry
gears.
Seinfeld. Can we talk about traffic?
I don't understand why they feel the need to do the mowing at rush hour. Why?
Or tree trimming.
Yeah.
I know.
Why? Do it at like 11 o'clock.
I know. I've always wondered the same thing, like just weekend or after work hours or prior to work hours, but I guess you get paid more.
Oh. Well,
overtime,
is
if
that
that's
true?
outside of
I don't
work
know.
hours. I'm not sure, but it is obnoxious sometimes.
It's
And I'm
obnoxious.
sure there's a rhyme and reason to it, but on the selfish level, when I'm driving, I'm like, same thing. You have to do this now?
But then everybody drives so stupid. It's so annoying. That was really... Anyway, we also have a press conference coming up.
This week we have the Long Island 250 press conference from Suffolk County. Very, very exciting. We have had a big hand in that. And it's the county's doing really an amazing job of setting it up. There are American Revolution reenactors.
Yes.
There is music related to that time. There's same thing with food. I believe they're serving some stuff in like a cauldron from the 1700s.
Oh my gosh.
Super authentic. And it's at Sacticos Manor, which has a ton of history.
Beautiful.
If you have not visited, I think I mentioned this last week, the stuff that like as a kid that I wasn't into, I do these tours now and I'm like, no, this is incredibly interesting.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Like this person slept here, like George Washington was here.
Yeah.
So it's happening there, and we're going to be giving out tours at the beginning of it, but it should be really, really fun. Thanks to White Post Farm, they are providing us with cornbread, which is another type of food that is authentic to that time period.
I love it.
So we'll be on site giving that away. And it should be a really cool day. And what's nice is that I think the rain from the other day has caused the temperature to cool off.
Yeah.
So we were there for a site visit, and it was like 150 degrees. And all these men are in there in their suits, and it was like, we can talk from afar, because I'm like,
crazy.
You are like very, but it should be like 80 something. It should be a really, really beautiful day. And it's just very cool. It's not a public facing event. But it's something really exciting that we hear from different people, including County Executive Ed Romaine. So I'm really excited for that. And I'm excited to just kick off the commemoration of LI 250, because we've been doing stuff, and when we spoke to 3 villages, there's obviously a lot of activity going on Long Island, but this is like the official kickoff for Suffolk County. So there's just a ton of stuff going on.
It's going to be exciting. I'm really excited to attend that. What's the best part about it is they want people to dress appropriately with their the attire being you can wear. You can wear either red, white, and blue, which I think red, white, and or blue, which I think is what the masses are going to wear, or you can wear period specific clothing, which I was tempted to do. I did go to see like children's. You can't see. I'm 5 feet tall. I did go onto the children's sizes for period costumes. Okay. And it just felt like maybe I wouldn't be taken that seriously. I were there, and I do want to be taken seriously. Of course. I was contemplating maybe just a humorous change of clothing, just to show that I'm in it. I certainly expressed it on all of our calls. I'm very excited, for it to finally be here, because we've been on weekly calls and monthly calls about this stuff. But I'm probably going to stray from doing that. I did buy a red long skirt and a red, white, and blue headband. So as long as I have something in the middle, that's probably my outfit. Do you know what you're wearing? I don't. I'm really excited to try and figure that out, because if anybody knows me, I only wear black.
Black, and black.
So black, dark black, light black, black and black. So that should be a fun, exciting thing to come to. What else? Internally, we kicked off our gala meeting. Yeah. This is like, I know. That's when you know.
It's a big week.
It's a big week. I feel like that's when you know this organization is like really settling down into like the year. It's budget planning season, and talking about gala end of year stuff is like crazy to me.
Yeah. It's exciting to talk about, because it's an exciting event, and we're making some tweaks to what we've done in years past, just to make it even more exciting and really more partner driven. Yes. We're adding awards to it.
Yeah, I'm excited
to
about
honor,
that,
because there are so many people to award, and the awards that existed before were great every year.
And they're still existing.
And they still exist. But now we've added to it, so it's just more ways of honoring our amazing partners and what they do for Long Island. And it's just exciting. Angelica picked a new location, Watermill in Smithtown, and she showed me pictures. It looked beautiful. She did her walkthrough. We don't have a theme that like we're asking people to adhere to, but our color palette is going to be really beautiful. Last year's a Gatsby theme that was super fun. Think black and gold. This is going to be more beach luxury, coastal. Yeah. That's what coastal. Sexy coastal. So we're not talking about nautical, where it's like a ship wheel,
but like
neutrals,
yes,
neutrals,
beautiful.
luxury, high end. So I'm really excited for that. We were talking about invitations. Everything is just going to be, I think, an elevated version. And that's what we do every year anyway, right?
We try to raise it up.
So I'm really excited for that. The downside, of course, is when we're talking about the gala, is we're talking about an event that is in December.
I know.
And it's very difficult in July to be talking about an event in December, because it's a total 180 from what we're doing now.
It is, but it's fun. This is our largest event of the year. Yeah, we put so much effort into it as an organization, and the team does an amazing job collaborating, down to like invitations and say the drip campaign that goes out before it, and
live performances. This year we're going to have raffles. We're going to do like amazing giveaways. So there's more there's even more to love about the event. I'm really excited.
I'm really excited for it too. And we were talking about the MC, who we think should do it this year. And I think we as a team kind of came up collectively with a really great person. And I'm excited to announce that once it does happen and come to fruition.
Yeah.
I think let's start our episode. I feel like we've been talking a lot about us internally, so let's talk about things externally and our new segment, Show Us Your Long Islander. Each week, we shine a spotlight on a standout Long Island local who's made waves in the community and or online, whether it's a loyal hot tea listener who never misses an episode, who never misses an episode, viral social media sensation, putting Long Island on the map, or a good Samaritan going above and beyond for others. So this is the moment to shine. Today's shout out goes to Michael Rabinowitz of Amityville, a Long Islander turning personal loss into community impact. After losing his mom, Barbara, to Alzheimer's, Michael partnered with Alzheimer's Foundation of America and former state senator to open the Barbara Rabinowitz Education and Resource Center, the first of its kind on Long Island. The center offers support for both Alzheimer's patients and their families with unique features like a travel training room complete with real Long Island Railroad and airplane seats, plus memory games, karaoke, sensory bingo, and more. Through this foundation, Michael's long supported causes like MS and special needs, and now he's helping thousands of local families navigate dementia with dignity and care. Cheers to you, Michael, a true Long Islander making a real difference. I love this story. It's so heartwarming. Alzheimer's, dementia is such a sad time for people. I think he did an amazing job by doing this, partnering with the Alzheimer's Foundation, really getting this on, into fruition.
Yeah, I think I've never heard of how they have these, like the real LIRR and airplane seats.
Yeah.
It's really important. I know that, I have friends whose parents suffer from dementia, Alzheimer's, and I think practicing these types of things and just it enables them to leave the house and function the way they once did, because now they just have to practice doing it and remember what it's like and identify things that might be scary when they're in those positions outside of this like sort of training facility. Right. So it's really beautiful. It is really it's a very difficult disease, and actually at the Stony Brook Film Festival, one of the shorts that I was there for, and the name escapes me. It was a movie about a guy like our age visiting his father, who we ultimately learn quickly is suffering from either Alzheimer's or dementia. And it is just, I think I may have mentioned this last week, but it was just this really beautiful take on how to handle losing your parent in that moment.
Yes.
Just them sort of like going from understanding where they are and who you are and then just really navigating that moment, those moments with them. So I just think this is really beautiful, and I think hopefully this helps somebody who's listening and say this facility exists. And a lot of times I think with these types of things you feel like you're on an island because it's such a unique and difficult disease to deal with. When you're dealing with your parents or someone you love, that when other people are coming up with solutions or providing a resource for you, that's nice to hear.
Yes. I think that's really great, and it is such a beautiful story. So I think if you would like to be featured as a Show Us Your Long Islander, please contact us at spillthetea@discoverlongisland.com, or just contact us through Instagram, through a DM, and we will be sure to feature you.
Yeah, and let us know, is there somebody who, does your neighbor do lawn mowing for your elderly neighbor that can't get out of the house? Is the teacher that's off all the summer has been emailing your child, giving them tips for the new year? Anything like that. It can be very minor, but whatever really touches your heart. There are so many Long Islanders doing this type of thing. Let's give them a shout out.
Let's give them a shout out. I love it. Long Island Life. So August 9th is Book Lovers Day.
Yes.
I love this.
Me too. I need to read some more. I'm very good at reading, like captions, scrolling. I used to be like a voracious reader. And
Me too.
And I think I could have maintained it if I moved over to what's the
audiobooks?
Or no,
I don't love an audiobook.
Not audiobooks, on like the iPad.
Oh, the Kindle?
Yeah, Kindle. I did that for a little bit, but I would rather, if I'm going to read, I want it to feel like authentic, like
You want to turn a page. Yeah, I'm the same way. I kind of got off that reading path, and I want to get back into it. So we have some suggestions on some really good reads for Book Lovers Day. which is one. Last year we highlighted Elizabeth of East Hampton by Audrey Beleza. This sharp and modern retelling of Jane Austen's classic Pride and Prejudice gives Devil Wears Prada and Dune Road vibes. Classes clash, rumors run wild, and love has a frustrating habit of popping up where you least expect it.
Doesn't it? Or does it? I want love to pop up. I'm not expecting it. Where is it?
Where is it? Give it to me.
Some other must-reads. Releases set on Long Island is The Bittersweet and Beautiful on Fire Island by Jane L. Rosen. This was actually the official pick for the 2025 Long Island Reads program. A poignant novel about a woman spending what may be her last summer on Fire Island. A vivid, affectionate portrayal of beach house life, love and grief, and what lingers in the spaces we leave behind.
Oh, I love this. I want to pick this up for my trip to Fire Island that I just booked. I'm so excited.
Because the wedding.
Well, no, I'm going. My sister and I were like, I left last week, and I met her and our friends out there, and I was like, oh my god, I love this little hotel. It's so cute.
Oh, was it the Palms?
No, the Blue Waters. Oh. Blue Waters Inn, and it's just really a cute little hotel right on Ocean Beach. So we just booked it for next week. I am so excited.
Wonderful.
So I'm going to pick this up for a good read while I'm there. But if you like,
I like these too. Yep,
go for it.
If you like unsettling and seductive, I do. The Guest by Emma Cline is the one for you. Set over one simmering summer in the Hamptons. Let me get my 1-900 voice on. Set over one simmering summer in the Hamptons, it follows a young woman navigating exclusive social circles, an outsider in a world of privilege, wealth, and seasonal glamour. I love two things, wealth and glamour.
Yes.
Not even seasonal, I want glamour.
All around. Additional Long Island set reads to consider is Sag Harbor by Colson Whitehead. Coming of Age is a beachside black community during the 1980s. This is a reflective and nostalgic love letter to youth, memory, and identity.
And then we've got the classics, of course, like Great Gatsby, and contemporary hits like Local Girls or Cold Spring Harbor. And we cannot forget probably the most popular option for the summer.
For Long Island.
Mariah Carey's memoir, The Meaning of Mariah Carey. This includes vivid stories about her childhood on Long Island, also facing racial and familial struggles in Southampton. And then we've got a new one that released in the spring.
Yes, I wanted to read this too. Yeah. Christy Brinkley, famously known for being Billy Joel's former wife, released her memoir, Uptown Girl, last April. While she didn't grow up here on Long Island, she did live in the Hamptons, and she shares nostalgic and personal anecdotes tied to life on Long Island. What are your favorite summer reads? Let us know, and what you've been reading this summer. You know what I wanted to read too is Cher's memoir. It's two parts. I'm like dying to do that, but I wonder if it's on audio, if it's her reading it. Oh. I don't know if that's true. Say again.
That's all I could do. It's also like Eddie Vedder meets Cher.
Yeah.
I could do Sean Connery too. We'll do that. On a different day.
Oh my God, you're hilarious. No, I really want to read that because I heard it was so deep and like tells the stories that we all want to know.
I'm sure. And we probably know some bad stuff already from the Sonny and Cher days.
Oh, yeah.
But she's still going. And does she still have a boyfriend that is like
22 years old? Yeah, something like that.
Get it, Cher.
Get it, Cher. I mean, look at her.
I know.
She's smoking hot still. And I think she's like 78. She's got to be in her late 70s.
I remember when it was the video for If I Could Turn Back Time.
Oh, yes.
And she came out.
How much? 79. 79 years old. I'm telling you, you got to.
There's hope.
She looks so good.
There's hope.
There's hope. Why don't you call her and ask her? How do you do it, Cher? Now I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay. Let's talk some roadside attractions to hit your summer bucket list. I know summer's slowly coming to an end, thankfully, but these are some fun, really roadside attractions here on Long Island, like the Fire Island Lighthouse. This iconic landmark is something you do not want to miss. It's the barrier island off the southern coast of Long Island. The lighthouse stands 180 foot tall.
If you have not done that, press stop, pause, however you're listening to us, and please just go now. If you haven't done it yet and you live on Long Island, or if you're building an itinerary and this isn't on it, you need to try harder and do it. It's so easy and nice and perfect.
And so perfect. Like you go to Field 5 or out Moses State Park, you park your car, and then you take this beautiful walk path up to the lighthouse, and it's just so breathtaking once you're there. Another one is the Smithtown Bull. This is an iconic Long Island roadside attraction. Located in the intersection of routes 25 and 25A in Smithtown, this towering 14-foot bronze bull weighs 5 tons and was gifted to the town in 1941 by Mary Ramsey. The sculpture, completed in 1923 by her father, Charles Carey Ramsey, honors the legendary founding of Smithtown.
I just want to bring up, I assume there's a connection. Bullsmith's Tavern is where all the Love Island people have been making appearances lately from the latest season. I caught up to Love Island.
Okay.
Actually, if you haven't read our blog,
Yes.
that compares Long Island towns to
the characters.
Love Island characters. That's really was like made me click in my head. Like, I have to finish the season. Let's go. But that's what I've been seeing. That's where they're all doing appearances.
So you want to know another appearance that I just learned of this week? I've been watching The Bear on Hulu. I absolutely love this show, and the actor's name is escaping me. The lead actor on The Bear. He was also Lip from Shameless. He apparently is like frequents Bellport Village. Jeremy Allen White. Yeah. Heartthrob, 100%. Short King, exactly. But he apparently, Missy said he's in Bellport all the time. And he just goes out and about like he's just a normal human being, which he is. But
why? Is
I don't know. He's got to be filming something. I don't know. We got to figure that one out.
Can we shoot remote?
Can we go to Bellport?
Thanks. Yeah.
The next one is the Big Duck. If you don't know about the Big Duck,
it's another one.
I mean, come on. Found on Route 24 in Flanders, this iconic 20-foot tall duck-shaped building was built in 1931 by duck farmer Martin Maurer. I think I'm saying is Martin Maurer. Originally used to sell farm-raised pecking ducks, it now serves as a year-round tourist stop and gift shop. Each December, it is festively lit up for the holidays during a popular annual lighting ceremony.
Then we've got aviation artifacts in Grumman Memorial Park. This is probably lesser known, I think, than the ones we've mentioned. Though. So, located in Calverton, this park honors Long Island's pivotal role in aviation and aerospace history. It's dedicated to Grumman Corporation employees whose innovation spans from Navy aircraft to the Apollo lunar module. Highlights include aviation artifacts like the iconic F-14A Tomcat. So, if you have any history buffs or anyone in your family that is into this type of thing, these types of things are hard to come by.
Right,
the
exactly.
authentic ones, but Long Island,
we have it.
We're good like that.
We're good like that.
And then there's the mechanical wing flapping eagle at the Stony Brook Post Office. Just another reason to go there. At the post office, a mechanical eagle flaps its wings every hour from 8 to 8. Installed in 1941, this unique feature draws curious visitors to an otherwise ordinary spot.
Obelisk at Vietnam Veterans Memorial, located at one of Long Island's highest points in Farmingville. This 100-foot tall obelisk serves as a solemn tribute to those who served in the Vietnam War. Its tip is painted in the red, white, and blue of the American flag, and making it both a memorial and a patriotic landmark. This is a beautiful spot. It's like when you drive up to it, you can't miss it. Obviously, it's 100-foot tall, but it's just, again, lit up beautifully at night. It's just a really great roadside attraction. And then, of course, the Montauk Point Lighthouse. As Stacy says, don't sleep on it. You have to go climb the 137 steps to take in the stunning views from the New York State's oldest lighthouse, commissioned by George Washington in 1792. Located in Montauk, this National Historical Landmark is still an active aid to navigation and also serves as a picturesque venue for weddings and special events.
And finally, the Stargazer. This is 70 feet high off Country Route 111 in Manorville. It's a striking steel and plywood deer sculpture. I know this, and I didn't realize I never realized there was a name for it.
Oh,
I pass this all the time. It's a steel and plywood deer sculpture gazing skyward, very hard to miss. The artist is Linda Scott, and it was originally intended as a gateway to the Hamptons, but found its permanent home on a local sod farm after zoning restrictions. It is the unofficial welcome sign to the East End, especially eye-catching at sunset.
Absolutely. Let us know if we missed any hot teas. Write to us, and we might share your favorite on a future episode. You can reach us on Insta at Long Island Tea Podcast or spill the tea at discoverlongisland.com.
So Long Island is a great place to not feel well.
Okay.
And the reason I say that is because there are 7 Long Island hospitals ranked best in state by U.S. News and World Report. So you can come here for all sorts of ailments. There's a lot of science and medical institutions here, and some of the ones that we wanted to highlight. Again, this is by U.S. News and World Report Hospital Rankings. It's a publication focused on consumer ratings. In total, 7 were from Long Island, and three of them we'd like to highlight are, Stony Brook University Hospital,
Incredible.
Huntington Hospital at Northwell Health, and the South Shore University Hospital at Northwell Health in Bayshore.
My hometown.
Shout out Bayshore.
Shout out Bayshore. No, Southside is really, they did a major renovation a few years back, and it's just really an incredible hospital. I go there when I don't feel well.
I love it there.
I love it there. This weekend on Long Island, we have some fun events happening. Friday, August 8th is the Rocket Man, a tribute to Elton John at the Paramount in Huntington. I am going to be there because I just love Elton.
Me too.
And then there's Happy Hour at Blackstone 110 and more. Phantom at the Gateway in Bellport, and then whale watching on the Viking Star in Montauk. This is awesome.
My daughter is in LA, and they just went on a boat, and they said they wouldn't promise whales, but they promised dolphin sightings.
Yeah.
And she sent a video. It almost was like what you would see in a Disney movie, like
wow.
a whole family, and they're like flipping over each other and like
so
racing
awesome.
the boat. And it was like one of those cute things that you get to check off. And we've spoken about how we're seeing more and more dolphins closer, and that it's a good thing.
I do have to say that TikTok, it hit, what was it like 550,000 views? That was crazy that Michael did for us. I think it is awesome.
Yeah, it's very cool to see. It's like, you don't necessarily see them at an aquarium or a zoo or something. It's really nice to see them in their own habitat.
Yes, absolutely.
We saw 300 dolphins.
You saw 300 dolphin?
They said after that. We didn't. It was just the whole time. But they said after, they were like, we saw 300 dolphins.
Wow, that's crazy. Okay, Saturday, August 9th is the Adam Ezra Group at Long Island Game Farm Songbird Sessions Concert. And then Joseph Lloyd Manor tours with Preservation Long Island. Live music at Lily Seaside at Silly Lily Fishing Station in Santa Mauritius. And then weekend brunch in the Shed, all restaurants, all locations.
And then Sunday, if you are a Madagascar fan, it's a musical adventure, Madagascar, at CM Performing Arts Center in Oakdale.
This is, I want to go see this because I love Madagascar.
Me too.
You ever see the sequel, The Penguins?
Maybe.
You have to see this movie. It is hilarious. The amount of like cameos that are in it, it's hilarious. Oh my God. I think John Malkovich is like the villain. Please watch it tonight. Okay. So for more events to check out and detailed information, please visit discoverlongisland.com or download our mobile app, Celebrity Girlfriend.
Let's talk about it. There was a big thing that happened at Ohika. Ohika hosts all sorts of events. And so last weekend they hosted the 1-800-LIQUORS Celebrity Golf Classic. I hope to be invited next year.
Yeah, I don't know why we didn't get invited.
It's a solid name. And many celebrities came out. We had Kevin Harrington from Shark Tank. We all know him, Mr. Wonderful. Johnny Damon from the Yankees, who's actually also at the wrestling event I was just at UBS.
Really? That's funny.
And his daughter was there at the wrestling event, and one of the wrestlers like got in Johnny Damon's face.
Wow.
And there was a very funny moment where his daughter, who's this big, just gave the wrestler the middle finger, and the whole crowd went wild.
That's funny.
But Tiffany Haddish, Larsa Pippen, and Michael Jordan's son, among some other athletes, and of course, give me a drum roll. Who's the best guest for us? Boop, 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 boop. Onyx. Slam! So they were there.
Funny.
That would have been really nice to see. And then Ja Rule, I think, who's also part of the concert. Ashanti was here with Nelly.
Yes, my sister went to it.
I had friends that went as well. I think it was Sunday.
Yeah, Jones Beach.
Yeah. But speaking of Nelly, after that show, he made an appearance.
Yeah.
At the Ivy.
Oh my gosh.
He grabbed the mic with the DJ, the Ivy, so that was nice.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Pop star Katy Perry and former Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau were spotted having dinner together in Montreal, sparking rumors of a new celebrity couple. The pair were later seen at Perry's concert, fueling further speculation. She was with Orlando Bloom, but I knew after she was...
I know it's...
You got to stop making edits to the notes.
I didn't mean to do it. Normally I do it. Wait, Chris, just so you know, I made notes directly to the shared doc, and Sharon
I was reading them.
I'm like, she was with London, but I knew after she was weird about the space shuttle that would be a wrap. We're like Wendy Williams.
That's funny. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. So if you want to take that back.
Yes. The pair were later seen at Perry's concert, fueling further speculation. This is a funny one because Kristen was forever and ever in love with Justin Trudeau.
Yeah, well,
so sorry, KJ.
He's a good-looking guy. That's an interesting combo.
Yeah, you know what? Listen, I love Katy Perry. I really do. She's definitely. I haven't.
Have you seen clips of the new tour?
No.
Have you seen clips of the new tour?
Is it wild? What?
Well,
she's always wild though. She's always weird.
It's extra. It's
a little worse.
Okay, all right, but I love the old Katy Perry. Yes, California Girls. Come on.
When my daughter was young, she really liked her, and the same reason why I like that she liked Taylor Swift, which is she's a singer, songwriter, she plays guitar. Mm-hmm. There's no, you know what I mean? That's a lot to do. She doesn't have people write her songs. Right. She's not just standing in front of a mic, you know, in a pretty dress. She does write her own music, and she can play instruments. So only love.
Only love here for Katy. All right, I think, you know, we are wrapping this up. I think we rambled enough for you guys. You learned a lot about our internal discussions this week and things happening, which I'm excited about. So, Stacy, thank you for another wonderful episode.
Thank you.
It's been fun. It's been real.
Yeah, I mean, the next podcast we have is going to be like mid-August.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That feels
crazy.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either, but I can come back and talk about my Fire Island trip, and I'm excited. And please, Hot Teas, don't forget to leave us 5 stars wherever you listen to your podcasts and a review if possible.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. We'll see you soon.
See you next week.
The Long Island Tea Podcast is brought to you by Discover Long Island. For exclusive access to contests and promotions, follow Long Island Tea Podcast on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And for questions, comments, and collaborative inquiries, email spillthetea@discoverlongisland.com.